What is up, guys? PetriFyTV here. Welcome back to a brand new video, and today we're doing 150,000 subscriber Q&A. I just want to say thank you guys so much for all the support you guys have been giving me on the channel recently. I really do appreciate it, and also thank you for 150,000 subscribers. Anyways, let's hop straight into the questions. The first question is coming from PetriFy. He said, do you and all your viewers subscribe to your big boy gaming channel? It's kind of weird. It's like that's my second channel asking if you guys subscribe to it. If you guys are interested in watching me play other games outside of Roblox, like Call of Duty Modern Warfare, maybe some Battlefield in the future, and a ton of other games as well, you can go over to my second channel. There's a link in the description down below, and you should have a time card at the top right telling you to click there, and if you click that, it'll bring you straight to the channel. Go check out the channel. There's a brand new video that I just uploaded the same time you guys are watching this, so I would very much appreciate it if you go show some love over there. First question is coming from Default DNR. He said, do you think you will ever get 10 million subs? I don't think I'll ever get 10 million subs on this channel for doing just Roblox content and mainly FPS content. Like, say if I were to do other stuff like other people and do like role-playing games and, you know, all the bigger games on Roblox that get over 500,000 plus playing every once in a while. If I did those type of videos and I stayed dedicated to that, possibly, but with the genre of games that I'm into and that I upload on the channel for Roblox, I don't really see me getting anywhere past 500,000. Because it's not easy growing on FPS games when it's not really the main focus for Roblox. Yeah, but one can hope 10 million subs on this channel, but I think I have a better chance of honestly hitting 10 million subs on my second channel whenever things start growing over there. But yes, I think one day I could definitely hit 10 million subs. I just think it's very hard for the type of content I upload on Roblox. But maybe on second channel. Next question is coming from Christopher. He said, what are your life goals? Man, I'm a very ambitious person. I have a ton of stuff, but I'll try to list off a couple very quickly. My primary focus and my main goal in life right now is to mainly do what I love and what I enjoy doing no matter what, and never have to work a day in my life. Yes, YouTube is my full-time job, but I don't see this as working. I see this more of like a hobby, and I also get to have fun doing it every single day. So that's my biggest goal, is to continue doing this, whether it's through YouTube or even doing streaming on Twitch in the future. I don't know. I think my second goal in life would probably be able to make this into something where I can fund myself and my future family, my wife, my kids, everything like that. And also, I've seen a lot of YouTubers that are my inspirations that made me want to do YouTube. And I also grew up watching a lot of my favorite YouTubers actually be able to turn their YouTube and what they love doing into something where they can actually provide for his family, even outside of his family, like his wife and kids, going on to his mom, dad, and even grandparents. He actually was taking care of them. They didn't have to go back to work ever again, and he paid off their houses, everything like that. And that would honestly be probably one of my biggest goals in life. If I was able to do that. The chance of it happening is very low, but one can hope. My third goal in life is to be able to use my platform and whatever I turn into something in the future to be able to help other people, like other charities and such. I almost donate every single month to St. Jude. I try no matter what. Even if I only have $5 more left in my paycheck every single month, I still try to give to St. Jude no matter what. And I would love to use my platform whenever I can in the future to be able to help out other charities at some other point in time. Because there's a lot of things that have went on in my family that I can really relate to these other people that are going through these charity stuff. Not me personally going through it, but people in my family going through certain things that these charities are helping people with. And I'd love to be able to help out the charities take care of other people. But I would probably say those are my three biggest goals. I obviously have a huge list, but those are my three most important at the moment that can just pop up into my head right now. Next question is from Red Shadow. He said, what games do you play besides Roblox? I actually have a ton of games that I'm playing right now, but I'll just list off a couple. First one that I have the most playtime at the moment is probably Call of Duty Modern Warfare 2019. I'm really enjoying playing that right now, and I'm uploading a lot of content over on second channel. Mainly Modern Warfare stuff, but I plan to do other games in the future. I recently just finished Last of Us 2. I really enjoyed the game overall. I know a lot of people were giving it hate, but I still enjoyed the game. I've been playing through the rest of the Spider-Man DLCs because I never played the DLCs. I beat the entire game except for the DLCs. I've been playing a lot of Titanfall 2 recently because it did release to Steam, and I've been really enjoying that game. I wish it was a lot bigger now and more mainstream so I can upload it and it'll get a lot of support, but it wouldn't. on my second channel. And I would say the last one is probably Minecraft Dungeons. Those are probably my top games I'm playing at the moment. Next question is from Cat Guy Plant. He said, what motivated you to start YouTube? That's a really hard question because there's a lot of things that actually got me into YouTube and made me want to do it. First of all, obviously other content creators that I really enjoyed watching back when I first started YouTube, or before I started. The main people you guys probably never heard of because they're competitive Call of Duty players, but Nadeshot, Scumpy, Big T, aka Big Timer, Hex, the ex-owner of Optic Gaming. He now is a co-owner of Huntsman, aka NRG. FaZe Rain, and there's a lot of stuff going on with him right now, but hopefully he gets better. FaZe Apex, FaZe Adapt, just like basically the mainstream Black Ops 2 people that used to upload were my biggest motivation for wanting to start YouTube. And obviously my other motivations was to actually show off what I could do competitive wise, because I used to play competitive Call of Duty. I was really into that, and I still am till this day, but I don't have time for it, so I don't really get to show that side at all. And lastly, when I found out that I actually really enjoyed editing videos, and I would always get comments, people telling me that they really enjoyed the video, that made me feel good as a person, that I could actually upload something and somebody would take time out of their day to watch it and enjoy it, and maybe even make them smile or laugh for that day. Honestly, is a very awesome thing that I love about making content on YouTube. And I guess that kind of dips into me playing sports and everything, because that's kind of how I thought of it. It's me entertaining people watching me play sports, or my entire team play sports in general. I kind of see it as sort of the same thing. I see myself as like an entertainer, whether it's through IRL sports or through YouTube. All right, I'm gonna grab a couple questions from Twitter as well. By the way, at PetriFyTV on Twitter if you guys don't follow me. Next question is coming from Sachin. I still don't know if I'm saying your name right, by the way. I've known you for about 4 years now, and I've seen you always in my comments and everything like that, and I still don't know if I say your name right. He says, who are your favorite rappers and what is your favorite songs? Man, that is actually really hard of a question. I can give you all the rappers, but I'm not gonna go through favorite songs. There's just way too many. I'll just go through and give you the list of the artists I listen to on a daily basis. Starting off with X, Lil Peep, Juice WRLD. Rest in peace to all of them. Can we get a quick comment down below? RIP for X, Lil Peep, and Juice WRLD. Josh A, J Kill, Lil Uzi, NF, and Eminem. I know a lot of people are probably gonna hate on me for liking Eminem, but I just want you guys to know that I grew up with a family and also a stepdad that listens to that all the time, so it was kind of forced upon me to like it. But overall, I still like Eminem's music no matter what. Some people don't, but I know it's personal preference, personal opinion. Take it how you will. He also asked, what advice do you have when starting YouTube? I'm gonna be honest with you. The algorithm for YouTube changes a lot, but right now the biggest thing to start growing on YouTube is consistency. If you're not daily uploading and you just started a YouTube channel, or you're trying to grow your YouTube channel, you're doing it all wrong. You have to daily upload, and I know that's a struggle for some people, but if you truly want the better chances of growing, you have to daily upload. Not only that, YouTube is really putting a huge emphasis more and more when it comes to likes on your videos and also comments, so make sure you guys are liking and putting comments down below, because it really does help out. They're putting a lot more emphasis when it comes to comments and overall interaction for the channel, likes and comments. But that's the biggest thing you can do right now, is try to get comments up, try to get likes up, and also try to daily upload. He also said, I love your vids, keep them up. Thanks, man. Next question is from Kanzik. He said, how do you think FPS games will fare in the next year, considering that Bad Business, PF, Arsenal are doing well right now, especially Arsenal? But with games like Core 6, Headgrows, and Frontlines coming out, how will the current games fare, and will it be hard for the new ones to climb up? Well, the first thing I'm gonna say is absolutely not. The games will do well no matter what, especially Core 6. It's gonna be advertised on the front page, guaranteed. So I think Core 6 won't have a problem with trying to grow and everything, but I think Hedgerows 2 is gonna have an issue with trying to keep a consistent player base because of how hard it is to run their game, for one. Two, they're going to be competing against Core 6 and Arsenal and PF as well. So it's going to be a lot harder for a game like that. And it's also not mainstream type of a game. It's more of like a realism, larger map style of a game compared to the arcade style like Core 6, PF, Arsenal, etc. So it's going to be a lot harder for them to grow personally. And for Frontlines, I've been talking to the devs a lot, and I don't think they're going to release their game anytime soon. I'll be honest with you, I wouldn't be surprised if it doesn't release till next year at some point. maybe even further than that. I don't know. I don't even know if it will get finished or not, but one can pray. But I think Frontlines will overall be a good game. I think it'll probably average around 1,000 players. Not because it's a bad game or it's not fitting the style of the games that it's going to be going up against, because it's going to be more similar to Phantom Forces and also similar to Core 6 as well. But for Frontlines, I think they're just going to have a hard time advertising and keeping a player base within their game. But who knows? Arsenal was kind of like that at one point, and now it's a top page game for FPS games. Next question is from BXP Frosted. He said, what would you like to accomplish by the end of this year? I would probably say the biggest thing is to mainly try to grow in my second channel to like 20k subs, maybe, to try and make that mainstream, because I don't know how far this Roblox stuff is going to go, because if Core 6 and all the other games that are coming out in the future end up not being popular, I'm going to have a very hard time when it comes to Roblox content, because I don't think Phantom Force is going to last a whole nother year. So I'm not really sure for when it comes to my main channel, but I'm praying that Core 6 is a huge hit and a lot of people are going to enjoy it, and hopefully content will do great on that. If everything goes well with the main channel, all the future FPS games coming out for Roblox, for the main channel, I'd love to try to hit 200,000 subs before the end of this year, but I highly doubt that, since we're not going to be getting any of those new games until the end of this year. So it's really hard to say, but I would love to try to get the second channel growing and to be a lot more active over there as well, trying to do daily uploads as best as I can. Another thing that I'd like to accomplish by the end of this year is hopefully save up enough money to be able to get my own place with a couple friends. But the chances of that happening, I've been trying to do that for so long now, but the chances of that happening is very low. So I really doubt it. Oh, this is going to be a good question. This is probably the best question throughout the entire video. Next one is from Jackie. He said, do you hate trick shotters / trick shotting? No, I don't hate trick shotters, and no, I don't hate trick shotting. I actually love watching like any type of trick shot videos and watching montages to see people hit trick shots. I've been literally watching people do that since Black Ops 2 days. I don't remember what year that is. I really don't. 2011 maybe, might have been 2012. I can't remember, but I used to watch FaZe all the time. And the best question of all, he said, question for the viewers. This one's for you guys. He said, can y'all go subscribe to the second channel for COD content, please? You guys should definitely go do that. Shout out to you, Jackie. Next question is from Tree B4. He asked, what game beside Roblox do you have the most hours on? Call of Duty Modern Warfare. All right, heading back over to the YouTube comments. Next question is from Tyler. He said, what are your thoughts on the new update in Phantom Forces? I personally think this is the best update that we've had in over a year almost. Obviously, I wish they added more maps or revamped maps, but we can't have the best updates, I guess. But I really do enjoy this update. I think it's a huge meta change for a lot of weapons, and it makes the game a lot more interesting and more things to do with your weapons overall. So I hope they continue going this direction and adding more for more weapons in the future. But yeah, I'm really enjoying it. Next question is from Paradox X Vectus. I think I said that right. I tried my best. He said, what do you think about the Hellbeck device in PF? I actually have yet to use it, but I read about it and I'm not really sure. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know if I ever will use it. Maybe in the future you choose I use, or a future dumb setups. It's possible that I might end up using it, but right now I really don't have an opinion. Next question is from John. He asked, do you plan on still doing Phantom Forces content even when Core 6 is out? Yes, I do plan to do Phantom Forces content every once in a while. Obviously, it's not going to be my main game anymore unless Core 6 ends up being a huge flop, but I'm praying that it doesn't. But overall, you probably see a lot of Phantom Forces content whenever there's huge new updates that I can actually make videos on and talk about everything. But I would probably say the biggest thing overall for Phantom Forces content, if I end up running out of content to make before Core 6 comes out, then you probably won't see a ton of Phantom Forces content. But say there's still a ton of stuff that I can make videos on. Even after Core 6 drops, you will most definitely see Phantom Forces videos a couple times a week, most likely. But just know I won't leave Phantom Forces in the dust and throw it away unless there's absolutely no players on it. But other than that, I definitely think there's still going to be a dedicated 8,000, 5,000 players on it. Next question is from Pizza Gaming. He said, when did you find Roblox? I'm pretty sure I found it back in 2009, I think. I didn't really have an account back then. I didn't make a real account until like 2014 and started playing Apocalypse Rising. But I definitely did play it back in 2009 just on a guest account, playing like zombie games back then, and also games while in school. But that's about it. But yeah, I made my account, my first ever account, back in 2014. Next question is from, I don't know how to say your first name, but I'm going to say Mustafa. He asked, are you sad about the end of Phantom Forces? not really. I don't see this as the end. I see this as a well-needed huge update for Phantom Forces. But obviously, Core 6 is going to be a huge difference from PF overall. So yes, I'm sad, but I'm definitely going to continue doing content on PF. It just won't be as often. You'll mainly see Core 6 most likely. But you got to keep in mind, we still have probably a little over a year until we have a actual true version of Core 6 to fully release. So yeah, we still have quite a bit of PF content coming out. Next question is from Gab is the one. They asked, are you planning to do videos with facecam? Yes. I don't think it's going to be like my main thing I do. It wouldn't be every single video, but you might see me in a facecam video in the near future. I'm really hoping very, very soon. I'm praying that we get to do it very soon. But you probably see me in a facecam video maybe once, twice, maybe 3 times a month. But I really love how I do my videos now because my content focuses more on gameplay. And when you add more overlays and just add things onto the screen, it takes away from the whole gameplay aspect. And my content is also based around a lot of cut commentary, so I feel like a cut com with facecam would be kind of weird. But yes, I do plan to do facecam videos every once in a while. Next question is from Ab. They said, what will you do for 1 million? I'm guessing he's talking about 1 million subs. I would say go jump out of a plane, but with my heart condition and everything, I would most likely die. But since I can't do anything that crazy, I'll probably do something super casual. Maybe do a huge like day in a life to really show you guys what I do every single day. Maybe also add in like a draw my life, or maybe even do a video with some of my family members or a family member. I don't know, but it's a little too soon to kind of say what I would do. Next question from EXP. They said, would you ever try the real Fortnite? I actually did play Fortnite back in season 1 pretty actively, but ever since then I was on and off, and I go back and play it every once in a while because I think it is a really good game. And I know a lot of people say the game sucks and all that, but you can't deny the fact that it was a huge game, and it was also implemented so many new things that no other BR has ever done, things like that. But the reason why I kind of stopped is because I personally don't have the time to be able to keep up with YouTube and hanging out with friends, playing other games, and also try to be good at Fortnite. I'm sorry to disappoint everybody, but I cannot crank the 90s. Next question is from, I'll be honest, I don't know how to say that name. I'm just gonna call you Leg. That is your new name. They asked, what was your job before YouTube? Luckily, when I started growing on YouTube, I was around 16 years old, and I was just then thinking about getting a job, but then YouTube blew up and I didn't actually have to. So I was really lucky to not have to go have a job. But I kind of regret not going and getting a job because now I don't have experience at working at a minimum wage job at all. So I kind of wish I did go and get one now that I'm a little bit older. Next question from Dragon. They asked your real name. My real name is Kevin. Next question is from Devin. They asked, why did you choose Roblox to do content on? I'll be honest with you, I never truly planned to base my content exclusively off Roblox. I'll be 100% with you. I decided to upload Phantom Forces one day because it was free to play and it just seemed like a really fun game to mess around on, but I never expected it to turn into what it did. My first ever video on Phantom Forces hit like 100,000 views or something like that. I was like, whoa, okay, so I guess this is what I'm gonna try to upload a little bit more. And I upload a little bit more and the channel just grew and grew and grew, and now we're here. But I'll be honest with you, if I wasn't doing Roblox, I'd probably still be playing Call of Duty like I am on my second channel right now. Next question is from Saeed. I hope I said that right. They said, how much does your PC cost? I believe at the time when I first bought my parts for my PC, it was around almost 3,000. But if you were to go buy my entire PC specs now, I think it will probably be 2,200, so 2,200, maybe a little bit more. I really haven't been keeping update with my prices on my current PC parts, but yeah, when I first built my PC, it was almost 3,000. Next question is from Jonathan. They asked, is YouTube your full-time job? If not, what do you do, or what do you want to do? Yes, YouTube is currently my full-time job, and I plan to hopefully have that until way down the road. But if we take YouTube completely out of this question, and if I were to be doing anything else, probably computer engineering, or still doing something in the content creation realm of things, whether I'm editing for another YouTuber or making thumbnails for another YouTuber. But I would probably be doing computer engineering or continue doing content creation, but for other YouTubers or for a job that I might have had without YouTube. I don't know. Next question is from Half the Tree. They asked, why do you have TV in your name? This is a pretty good question. The main reason why I have TV in my name is because of my favorite YouTuber that I used to watch all the time. He doesn't really do the content that he used to do, but he used to go by Gold Glove TV. I think he just goes by Gold Glove now. But the reason why I put TV in my name is because he inspired me to. And to be honest with you, I wish I never did. I wish I just had the flat out name Petrify, not just PetriFyTV. I wish I just had Petrify. But hey, but my second channel now has the name Petrify instead of PetriFyTV, so it still works out either way, but I wish this channel had the legit name Petrify and without the TV. Next one is from Shadow Ninja. They asked, do you think Phantom Forces is boring because you play it too much or so much? I wouldn't necessarily say the game's boring, because even right now I'm not bored of the game. It's more of being annoyed of the game because of obviously the shotguns and people abusing like the M60. Even after its nerf, it's still really good. There's just more annoying things to do with Phantom Forces. It's not necessarily being bored, but yes, I do get bored every once in a while, but I don't think it has anything to do with that, especially since I took around a 9-month break from the game content wise and also playing it overall. But you guys got to keep in mind, I literally only play Phantom Forces probably about 2 hours a day, if that, because the only time I actually play the game is whenever I record and or stream. The last questions for today is from Riku PUBG. They asked, have you ever cried to a movie? I actually have not cried to a movie yet, but I think eventually I'm gonna hit that age where a movie might get to me. They also asked, are you planning on uploading other games beside Roblox? Yes, I actually do upload other games beside Roblox on my second channel. Would I do it on this channel? I might do like a certain day where I do change it up, but it'll be a double upload on that certain day where I upload Phantom Forces and or any other Roblox game, as well as uploading something that's outside of Roblox to advertise the second channel more, because I know a lot of people don't even know that I have my second channel, even though I try to advertise it every once in a while. I really don't do it often, even though you guys probably seen me advertise it about 20 times this video alone. But the reason why I'm doing that is because I actually recently just got a ton of questions about me playing games outside of Roblox if I would ever do it, and I guess they don't know that I have a second channel for that now. I've been had one, but I went inactive for a long time on it, but I'm actually doing a really good job being active. Give me a round of applause, boys. You know what? Let me actually call Black Santa and ask him to answer that question for you.
What is this question?
All right. So they asked, all right, the question he had is, Black Santa actually a Black Santa?
I don't have a mustache, dude. I don't have a mustache. I don't have a beard. I don't have nothing. I'm just me. Okay? Black Santa is a persona.
All right.
What kind of persona is it? I don't know. It's probably just me. I just like the name Black Santa. Okay, leave me alone, people. Okay. After I seen it in a movie, I was like, hey, that's pretty funny. I'm gonna take that.
What movie?
Friday, the third one. Friday after next. That's what it's called, and it's Christmas time, and there is literally a Black Santa running around the hood stealing all the presents.
Dude, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm looking at Minecraft. Your entire world that I'm looking at right now is Minecraft.
What?
Yes, there's blocks everywhere.
Bro, dude, I look completely fine right now on my side.
Well, I don't know what's wrong with Discord, and I'm also lagging.
Hold on, wait,
so.
actually, no, wait, give me a second. I probably know the reason why.
Look at that. Now it's a lot more clear.
Yeah, because I was downloading a video game.
Yeah, there you have it. Black Santa is not a Black Santa, but he is black.
Yeah, so you guys can get off my case. Wait, don't I have face cam on my video? What? I have face cam on my videos.
Hey, I know you have a hard time of doing this, but it's time for you to grow a mustache and a beard. And then dye it white. Gray. Which would it be, white or gray? Probably white.